Could you let us know your name, please? If you could tell us anything, if there's anything you want to talk about, you could tell us now.
1, 2, 3.
Hello Spooklets and welcome back to the channel, and if this is the first time you are seeing this face, subscribe for spooky shit. Tonight I am at a bit of a favourite place of mine, and I've not come here alone. I am here with Lottie Exploralot. She is on YouTube, she's amazing, she's linked in the description. Please go subscribe if you haven't already. I don't have an awful lot of history on these two bungalows that are next door to each other, but I'm so drawn to them and I keep coming back. What will tonight bring? Will I get any answers here? Let's find out. Hello to anyone that resides in this house still. My name's Susie.
I'm Lottie, and I've never been here before.
Fresh meat.
Fresh meat. I have been told that this place can sometimes show evidence of the paranormal. So I would love it if tonight you could come forward and communicate with us. We'd love to know if you're still here and why you're still here. I'm going to turn a device on now, which hopefully you should be able to use to communicate. And I'd first like to ask if we're welcome here tonight to talk.
I'm sorry. My soul left. Did you see my face?
You're really concerned.
I've not had one of those before, so I didn't know it spoke.
Right, so are we welcome in this home? Say you can film here.
Yeah, I think that's what I heard. Should we ask for confirmation?
Yeah.
Because we're not quite sure.
Yeah, I mean, I've got to say, sometimes with Spirit Box, I'm sure you're the same, when you're in edit, sometimes things can sound very different.
They can, and I'm always like, can you be clear? I need to not guess what you're saying, I need to hear what you're saying.
So, if you just said, you can film here, can you please repeat that?
Nice and clear for us. We didn't get much else from the spirit box. For me, it has to be loud and clear. And if a sentence comes out, then I also find that weird because it's constantly sweeping through stations, so it shouldn't come out of a sentence. Unless someone's maybe trying to speak to us, right? In editing, I can hear quite clearly about filming and that it's okay. So we did take that as a yes, that we're okay to stay and carry on our investigation. But we're going to take that as a yes, because you haven't actually said no either.
Yeah.
That was my belly.
That was your...
I've just had chicken.
Just had chicken.
Just had chicken.
We'll debunk the belly noises.
Yeah, I'll let you know, don't you worry.
So if that was you confirming that you're happy for us to film, thank you for that. We do massively appreciate it.
And we're excited to be here, aren't we?
We are very excited. As you can see, we have got multiple cameras around the room. So if at any point you can do something to show yourself, that would be amazing. I will say I've got the GoPro down there, the red light.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I've said this to you before, but we've done a few experiments using different colours, different lighting, and we've found that different colour can affect the mood of what comes through.
Really?
As well, yeah. So bizarre, but we've done it about 4 times now. We've found when you've just got like your normal white light, it can be just standard. Blue, it tends to be quite calm energy.
Okay.
Red tends to be quite like negative
I'll bring it up.
Like, I'm not saying I've done that because we want it
No,
negative.
you just want activity.
But we have noticed red light specifically
brings something out.
It does do something.
Maybe it, or could it be that they don't like the colour red,
Could
and
be.
it makes them mad? You don't know, do you?
I don't know the exact reason.
But you're getting something negative from the colour red.
Yeah. And also, you know, like the Gansfeld experiment for the red.
Yes.
I thought maybe, I don't know, that's a link. Like, why is that
Could
red?
be.
I don't know.
Could be.
Yeah,
That's why we do what
I'm
we
going to
do.
ask actually, what do you think about the red light that we've got on in the hall? Do you like the red light? What did you think?
I think I'm dead.
You heard I think I'm dead?
I think I heard I think I'm dead.
Right. So that's quite sad. So that to me suggests that the spirit might not know. They think they're dead, but they don't know.
I've often said this, do they know? And I think with maybe what happened in the bungalow next door, obviously can't say that on camera, but with what happened, something like that, do they actually know? Oh no, actually they would. It's, you know, when someone, I don't know, gets hit by a train by accident or a bus, or they didn't know that was coming.
Yeah.
So they would be the ones that are confused.
Yeah, of course.
But know that what's happened next door, he wouldn't have known.
Yeah, and another thing as well, like with something like that, you've got to think of the energy that would have been around that guy. That would be quite a negative energy.
Yeah.
I've always had a feeling when well, not a feeling, but a thought or a theory that when something so negative happens, can that also attract him, spirit, to feed off that?
Could be.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's just a theory of mine.
It's all theory.
Yeah.
It's just all
Everything.
everything.
Theory,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
1000%.
I love different theories and experimenting with them theories, because you just, if you didn't come up with new theories because the paranormal was already found, you wouldn't need to come up with new theories. But we have to come up with new theories and experiments because it's not been proven.
Yeah, so true.
Like 100% proven.
Yeah, so true.
So we've introduced ourselves and we do believe that you feel okay with us being here. If you want to come talk to us though, could you make a noise for us just to let us know where you are in this house?
If you're going to make a noise, can you try and make it distinctive? Like a loud knocking sound on something? Click.
If that was you, thank you. But just so that we know it is you, could you be a bit louder? I'm not even joking, I was ready to leave. As you can tell, we're very friendly, we're happy, we're nice people. We just want to come visit you, spend some time with you, keep you some company for a while, and we'd really appreciate your company. So again, if you could let us know, like Lottie said, nice and loud so we know it's you, just let us know you're here somewhere in this house by knocking.
Ever so slight tap then.
Like the other one, it was a bit louder than the other one.
It was a bit louder.
But it could, I don't know.
Could be the house settling.
Yeah.
I tell you what, it's a good thing though we could try.
Mm-hmm.
If that was you, we do appreciate it. Could you do that for me on the count of 3? Try and do it loud in this room if possible. 1, 2, 3.
Can you use your voice? Something I've heard in this bungalow specifically is distant talking. Do you think you could do that for us? And we are in the middle of nowhere. Mm-hmm. There's main road, but there's no people.
Houses.
And that main road's a motorway bypass. There's no footpath, so you don't get dog walkers or anything. Could you talk? Talk to us. That's what we're here for. So I'm going to put this little device down, and we would absolutely love it if you could come talk into it for us. Now, we'll ask some questions. You don't have to answer these questions, but we just want to hear your voice, and then we can play it back and we can listen to you. If you could do this for us, we'd be very, very grateful. You ready?
Yeah.
Could you let us know your name, please?
How do you feel about us being here?
What year is it?
Was this a happy home?
If you could tell us anything, if there's anything you want to talk about, you could tell us now. I'm coming to get it. Thank you very much. Okay. So, obviously I'm used to this machine. There's like a watery noise.
Okay.
So just look past the... It's not really bad, but sometimes when people haven't listened to mine before, they're like, oh my God, that's whispering. I'm like, it's not. And it's constant, so you'll know if it's... It would be very, very grateful. You ready? Yeah. Could you let us know your name, please? How do you feel about us being here? What year is it? Whoa. What was that? So looking back at when we were doing the EVP, just before I asked that question, I take a breath, and to be quite honest, it must be that, because the timing of me taking the breath and the question is the same on the EVP, so I do personally think it is me on that EVP. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys, but I do think I'm right on this one. We do move into the corridor now, though, because we've had a couple of taps, and obviously at the time we do think we've caught an EVP, but we did get a couple of little noises. We can't say they're paranormal, but at the same time we don't want to completely discredit in case it is them, because it's just rude.
So we've come out to the hallway where we think potentially we got
The
an
two,
EVP.
oh, the EVP, and I
Yeah.
think those noises were in here.
Could have been. So we've moved here. So if that was you, that was me.
Yeah.
Can you let us know by making a sound? Why are you shaking your head?
I thought I had something and I looked in there, but I don't think it was anything.
Did you move?
No,
I didn't move.
it was anything.
Did you move?
No.
I didn't move.
It came from around my area. Okay.
It was like here.
Was it there? I knew it was near.
Are you standing next to Susie? Do you remember Susie?
If you remember me, can you give me a noise, a knock or anything? Hi.
Am I going doolally? Can you not hear like a shuffly noise?
I did just hear it then.
That was my belly.
Sounds a bit like paper.
Yeah.
I'm just going to have a look because I can hear it in my left ear now that I can hear it. I've just heard it. Let me just stand here and listen. It's the leaves.
Oh, right, okay.
It's out there. Yeah. We honestly mean you no harm. We don't mean any disrespect. We just want to come talk to you for a little bit and keep you some company. And we're paranormal investigators and we're trying to prove that there's life after death. And honestly, we'd really appreciate your help.
What I'm going to do is put this back on, and Susie thinks she heard you say before, am I dead?
Yeah, sorry, I forgot about that, yeah.
So
No, think I'm dead.
Think I'm dead.
That was it.
So, obviously saying like, we'd like you to help us prove, so, you know, there's life after death. But firstly, do you know
Of course, yeah.
that you've passed on? Do you know what's happened to you?
Does it go to the back?
Go to the back. It might have been.
What, where we came from?
Break.
Do you mean go back to the room, the back? Wait for me.
Wait for me, I think. And then, yeah. Who are you?
I thought it said Susie.
Oh, you thought you had Susie?
I could be wrong because you've got it closer to you. I thought I heard Susie.
Did you just say Susie? If so, can you say it again?
A giggle.
Like a little woman giggling, actually.
Female again.
Yeah.
Is there somebody called Joan here, or somebody that knows somebody that Joan was here? That made no sense.
Hi?
That was 2 words. I heard a man, wasn't it? I heard I, but no, I couldn't work out what the second word was.
No, I didn't get the second.
So on books there is Joan.
Oh, the school book.
The school books. So she was a child. I'm not saying that her spirit's here.
Yeah,
but she might be.
Might recognise.
Might know her, or might be her. I don't know. But I don't think children are here.
No. So do you recognise the name Joan? Warnings.
That was clear. That was a bloke again.
Bloke.
When you mentioned Joan.
I think that just said something about the light. Something. What?
Sorry,
What? Why'd you pull that face?
I heard something in the kitchen. It could have been anything, but it caught me off guard because we've been here ages and not heard anything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'll just keep. It's okay. It's probably nothing, but I definitely heard something in the kitchen. It just took me off guard. Sorry. That man is really clear. I couldn't understand what he said, but his voice isn't muffly. It's quite. That one was quite distant. That's why. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I thought it said awful.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
Is he coming across quite
Yeah, because there was
miserable?
Also, didn't he also say warning?
I wonder if this is the guy that.
Oh my god, I didn't even.
Well, he's not going to be happy, is he? And he would have been connected to this bungalow because I find it weird that there's just 2. This is all that's here. Mm-hmm. Just 2 bungalows next door to each other. They must have been connected, like the people that lived in them.
So, people say that there was a man who lived
That was my tummy.
That was your tummy. That there was a man that lived next door, and he very sadly, tragically passed away of his own accord. Is that correct? Did that just say we love to see?
I don't know. I was going to say that was so clear, but
Yeah.
so not clear because I didn't hear what it said. It came out so clear.
I think it said we love to see.
We love to see.
But a woman. I feel like the woman coming through
Is nice.
is
well, not
different
necessarily
to the
nice. She's happy.
Yeah.
And the man, even speaking about Joan,
Mm-hmm.
he sort of straight in there. Jesus Christ, Lottie. If you think it's a good idea that we go next door, can you make a noise? Not you.
I think it's a great idea.
That was so
It's a great idea.
My belly's like, let's go next door.
How do you feel about us going to the property next door? If it's a good idea, can you let us know somehow?
What's in here?
Yeah.
We've been in here ages. What is that?
Like something was like doing this
Hang on.
on the window.
No.
It was like the window. Like that.
Yeah. But they can't do it from the outside because it's boarded up. I reckon it was more like that.
It was like
Scratchy. I reckon it's on the wood bit. That bit. I reckon it's that.
Yeah. Did you just do that? So was that you confirming it was a good idea for us to go next door?
Did you hear it again?
What is that?
I don't know. I know we've not long been back in here, but we was in here ages before we went in the corridor.
Never heard that. Thing is, well, it's a solid board on the other side of that.
Really? Oh God.
So it's not
It's not
as if it's
moving.
like wind.
No. It stopped.
So we've just come in from next door. Do you mind that we're here to talk with you?
If you don't mind that we're here, could you make a noise for us? If you don't want us here, can you make a noise for us?
No response.
So we're going to write a word on this paper and we're not going to say it out loud, are we?
No.
But you guys are going to see what this word
Yeah.
says.
So as you guys will know, this is an experiment I've done with Andy in the past and we've had some really good results. I've not done it since.
It'll be interesting.
it'll be
Fingers crossed.
interesting. Because that is such a good experiment to see if the spirits are intelligent, but
Yeah.
if they can see into our realm.
Yeah, because if they're intelligent, they know we're here. If it's residual, they don't. They're going
Yeah.
about their daily basis, whatever.
Yeah.
But then there's also, they could be intelligent, but they don't want to talk to us. There's
Yeah,
so much.
there's so many.
But it's just worth it.
Yeah, because as well, like I feel like it's probably easier for a spirit to repeat a word we say
Yeah.
than say a word they can see.
Yeah.
So it's really interesting.
Yeah. Let's try this. We need to think of a word.
Something
simple.
Think of a word. Don't say it out loud.
No, let me think. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Okay. Yeah.
It's just the first word that popped into my head.
I think you got inspired.
Oh yeah, probably.
So, if there's a spirit here, if there's anyone here, you can see us, you can hear us. We're going to turn on this device and we're hoping you can read this word and say it for us. Can you try and say this?
Nice and clear.
Do you think it's worth introducing ourselves? In case it's completely different.
We've kind of just come in here and...
Straight off the bat.
But it's only because we're on the same investigation.
Yeah.
But we're in a
technically-
different house.
Yeah.
So it's a new investigation in the same investigation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that I just thought then they might be thinking...
What are you doing?
If the spirits aren't connected, they might be thinking, who the hell are you? Why are you telling me to read a word?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, don't storm in my house and don't tell me what to do. Hi. We were next door not long ago, talking to the lovely people in there. We thought we can't go without coming to visit you. My name's Susie.
I'm Lottie.
And we just want to keep you company for a little while. We're paranormal investigators. And we're trying to prove that there's life after death. We'd really appreciate you helping us with that tonight. And what we're doing is we're trying an experiment. I've never done this before, but I've wrote a word on this piece of paper, and we'd really love it if you could say that word in this little box next to the piece of paper. You're apparently supposed to be able to talk to us through it. So I'll turn it on. Yeah, something like that. It was
Like
really...
like deep.
And it was deep as well.
Yeah.
Can you say that word?
Or can you confirm, can you see us?
I heard a yes, but it was really faint. If you can see and hear us, can you let us know by saying yes?
Let's say dark and then him.
I heard him. And
Like
it was the
went
dark,
dark.
the deep
Yeah.
voice again. I didn't hear what it said, but I heard it. Like, as in how deep.
The male voice that we're hearing, is it the same voice we heard next door?
Oh, yeah. And that was through your box.
Two different spirit boxes.
There you go again. Who's this man? Me.
Me.
And it was the same deep
Yeah, it went.
voice.
Me.
Yeah.
Here. Who are you? Can we get a name?
Kurt.
Kurt.
I'm not sure what it says, but it was really clear, like as in
Yeah.
the voice running.
Hey.
Pain.
Jeanette.
Jeanette? Was that Jeanette?
I think it said Jeanette. What was...
It was
That was creepy.
Did you know Joan?
so,
Nice and clear. What is your name?
Mine said.
really met
3 men. Did that say 3 men?
Yeah.
a lot.
We're lost.
3 men we're lost. There's...
This
This cupboard. There's this cupboard. What
Yeah.
cupboard?
Dead.
This is creepy.
Wait. Stop that a second.
No, can we just... Yeah, but please.
Please.
Can we stop this a second, please?
Wait a second. That just said...
Three men.
I've gone like really cold.
Yeah, I have 3 men. We're lost, or they're lost. And then
So in the cupboard...
but it was like separate, not a sentence. It was like...
3 men, we're lost. In this cupboard. Dead.
3 men.
3 men, they're lost in this cupboard. Dead.
Now, one thing I'm going to tell you. Last time I was here, I noticed something, and they're in both the bungalows.
Right.
Now, in this bungalow, the room right at the end with the moths in, there's a lock on the door. And we don't know what, obviously, that lock was for. I'm not saying that it was anything sinister, but it's not something you normally see. And it's to stop people going into the room, not locking someone in the room.
That's odd.
It's a Yale lock. You need a key.
That's odd. That's very, like, cryptid, isn't it?
That was weird. I think we should turn yours on now to see if we can get
Same
that
voice.
male voice, because
Yeah.
we had that male voice in there. We didn't have mine on long enough, and we still need this word to come through if they can.
Weird, it's ramping up now.
I feel like it is.
Okay, let me get it. So, if you were just talking to us through Susie's device, can you try and speak to us through this, please? And continue the conversation
The same
about the
man.
3 men that are lost.
Do it. Oh my god, I just got goosebumps. Did I say do it? It was like, do it.
It was. The same voice.
It was the same voice. Okay, carry it on.
Do what? Hide it.
That was a child.
Seconds.
You think it was me?
You think it said, you think it was me, and then it went, fall asleep.
Oh, I didn't hear that bit, because
Yeah.
what?
You think it was me? Fall asleep.
Both these scan so fast.
Yeah.
Let me
You
know
shouldn't be able
if
to see
like...
a sentence, like hear a
No,
sentence.
you shouldn't.
No.
Back to woman. Starting.
Woman.
Back to woman.
2 women.
Oh my god.
Could it have been like their back? 2 women.
Could be. Right, I'm going to put this device on. If you could come talk into it, that would be absolutely amazing. We're going to ask some questions, a series of questions. You don't have to answer the questions. We just want to hear your voice. But if you could answer them, it would help us get to know you a bit better. You ready? There's a word wrote on a piece of paper next to me. Could you say that word?
Who are the 3 men that are lost? That was me. Can you elaborate on what you were saying about a cupboard? That was me. It's the worst time, isn't it?
If you've got anything you'd like to tell us in that little machine, tell us now. Thank you, I'm coming to get it.
Sorry, what?
Thank you, I'm coming to get it.
Nothing.
Nothing but your stomach.
No, sorry about that.
That's so funny.
You know What? Have you ever? I've never. Ran them at the same time?
No, should we try it? I don't know if
Try.
it'll be too messy, but
I
it's
don't-
worth
I
a
have
try.
no
Let's
idea.
try it.
I mean, they might say the same thing or talk.
If you put yours there and I'll put mine this end.
Did not.
Turn off.
Turn off.
Huh?
We're here.
I heard that.
I'm like,
Is that get out?
Yeah, I heard that.
Turn mine up a bit.
watch you.
Who are you? I'm Lottie.
I'm Susie. Can you say...
Them.
Yeah. Can you say one of our names?
Stay. Can I just say something I've noticed instantly?
What?
Words are coming through that. That is pretty much silent.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Cool.
What's that
Sound like, yeah. Can you talk to each other? I just heard a voice come from yours then.
No
What did that-
effing way. Right. I'm pretty, I'd say 90% confident. That just said Susie. Like,
Did
I
it?
feel confident. Obviously, when we edit, we'll know better.
Yeah.
I'm sure I just heard Susie through that.
Did you
And it was a woman. That was my belly. Don't panic.
Did you say my name? Could you say my name again? Nice and clear. So this has been my first time out with Lottie, and I have to say I've really enjoyed it. Not only that, we get on super, super well. I have never used the spirit box so much on an investigation, and I have found it very interesting with the experiments, writing the word down. No, they didn't say it, but it's something we can keep trying. Putting both spirit boxes on together to see if they can talk to each other, because if the spirit box can help us, help them be able to come talk to us, maybe two spirit boxes can help them communicate to each other from different realms. It's all theory, it's all experimental. We have to try, and I have found it very interesting. We did try the spirit box for quite a bit after, but not a lot happened. The odd word that might have been something, but nothing concrete. But I am feeling my cards. And I do also find this experiment interesting, and it was interesting tonight. I'm not gonna lie, that would shit me up.
Sorry. But my belly just made like the best ghost noise.
That was the best. So I've got some cards here. I'm just gonna lay them out, and they've all got some answers on them. Yes, no, maybe, not sure, unsure. Ask again if you don't quite understand a question that I've asked. What I want you to do is I want you to draw me to your answer when either me or Lottie ask you a question. If you do not wish to do this, there is a card that says don't ask again. If you make me pick that one up, then I will stop this. We respect you, and we wouldn't make you do anything that you don't want to do. What could be the first question that we ask?
Are the men still here? Is that man still here?
We heard a man on the little boxes that we've had on tonight in both this bungalow and the other one. Are you here with us? No.
No.
Okay. So that'll be someone else answering for him, obviously.
Yeah. So that man that was here is not here anymore.
Which is weird because we had that on and we weren't
And the
getting that
voice.
the
The
deep.
deep voice went away, didn't it? And it was a woman.
Yeah.
Maybe ask, is there a woman here?
Do we have a female with us here now? Okay.
Is it the 3 lost men?
Okay, do we have 3 lost men with us?
Not sure.
Are you someone that we haven't spoken to tonight?
No, so we have spoken to them.
Are you playing games with us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you not want to do this? Do you want me to stop?
Yes.
Okay. I just thought it's not adding up.
No, it's not. We are actually going to go soon because we've been here for a very, very long time in the 2 buildings.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to turn on that box one last time. So if you've got a message that you want to say to us, or if you simply want to say, jog on, get out, goodbye, this is your chance.
Yeah. Tell us what you want.
Jump.
Did I say jog?
Did I just say tell us to jog on?
Yeah, you said that and that sounds like it said jog. Do you
I just said it again.
want us to go? Bless you.
Play.
Can you say goodbye? Nice and clear.
We're going now. Goodbye to the lady. Goodbye to the man. Goodbye to the 3 men. Can you say goodbye to us?
But we are going to go. Could you say goodbye? Do you want us to come again?
You could do.
You could do.
You could do.
Oh my god!
Here.
Yeah.
You could do.
That came from there, didn't it? Right, there's nothing. You've been in there anyway when we first got here. Touch.
That's it.
Is that yours or mine? How is it? Right. There is nothing.
You know what's really creepy?
What?
Do you know what it sounded like to me? Again, it was like this.
Yeah, yeah,
It's almost like someone stood there like this.
yeah,
Like waiting, like.
yeah. All right, we're going. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. We're going now.
Thank you for having us.
Goodbye.